So I have my party and play Todd here, and I had spruced him up, I don't know, maybe a year ago now, and he's got this little ballpoint pen double scuff on his face that I couldn't wash off. And I had seen someone removing marks on a doll with like an acne cleanser, peroxide based, and leaving it in the sun for a couple days. So I'm going to try that with him. And I grabbed this stuff a while ago. Look at this. This is not a brand endorsement. It's, let's see, what is it here? Oh. Benzoyl peroxide. So basically a peroxide cleanser in a cream format. And I think that people put it on plastic wrap over it. So I'm going to try that. I got my big honkin' roll of plastic wrap here, which is blurry. There, that guy. So I'm going to put some of that on him, and I'm going to stick him in the window over by my plant Susan, which you may have seen on my Instagram stories if you follow me on Instagram. So I'm going to get him set up. I'm going to use a Q-tip and dab some of that on there. It looks like there's... Let me get him back in focus. So there's a... Come on. There's a definite ballpoint pen mark here. And there's a slight one here, and I'm not sure what this is up here. It might be a little bit more. So I'm just going to get some of that on there and stick him with some plastic wrap in the window for a couple days. So I'm going to get a Q-tip and dab that on and cut a little piece of the plastic wrap and stick it over there. And then I'll come back on the camera. Todd. So think of Gilda Radner. Okay. Okay, there he is. Alright, so this is my flowering plant succulent Susan. She hasn't done any flowers in a while, but she's gotten bigger. And she sits over here in the sun. So I've got Todd wrapped up here. Let's see if I can focus his face a little bit. And I've tried to keep the paste away from the paint. And I noticed some more dirty splotches here around his chin area. And back here, he's got a couple spots on his neck that you can't see because the plastic wrap's there, but I can't get that in the sun at the same time, so I'll have to do that later, and maybe after I'm done with this video. But right now, I'm just going to work on these. So I'm going to get him in the sun over here. I got to readjust that. And the sun is moving away from this window right now, but it's going to be back doing its thing for the next couple days. So I'm going to see how that works and have some results in the next part of this video. Okay, so unfortunately the neighbor is loudly mowing their lawn across the street while I have time to do this. I just want to point out that that whole thing with Todd's face with the cream in the sun didn't really work because I still see the thing on there. So I either did it wrong or whatever I did just doesn't work. I've got this other doll here. I've rebodied her already and tried to straighten the kinks out of her hair. So this was some kind of, I think, Princess Power circa 2015 doll. She had a body with molded on superhero suit, and she's got this painted on thing. So this is a summer head mold, and I was thinking of giving her a mod outfit, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep her hair or not. So I've got the acetone in here. It says acetone. And I've got the Q-tips. So I'm gonna get this off carefully, and I'm gonna try to get around here on this ballpoint pen. I can get him zoomed in. Hold on. This ballpoint pen on Todd's face. And I'm gonna dip the Q-tip in the acetone and carefully wipe around where I want this stuff off. And then I'm going to wash them in cold water immediately. And then I'll be back later, hopefully when the neighbor's lawnmower isn't going. Okay, so this ballpoint pen did not come off with the acetone, but I did manage to take a chunk out of Todd's eye, so that's great. I'm gonna have to repaint that now. You see that right there? So I may try some of that peroxide paste without plastic wrap on it and stick him in the window again. I'm not giving up just yet, and he's currently drying. His head's kind of wet because of the cold water. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that, but attempts are being made, kind of. So this doll, her hair is wet now. The glitter really, I can't tell if that's in focus or not. The glitter really did not want to come off, and there's a couple of like dirty looking specks. Let's see if I can get this anywhere near where I want it to be. There's like one piece of glitter up there. There's like a slight dusting of blue that I'm ignoring, and there's like a couple of specks of like hard blue there. Her hair looks darker now because it's still wet. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give her a Julia style eyes, which is basically just a twist and turn Barbie head with brown eyes. Just because I want her to be in that mod zone. So I'm going to take, I think I rubbed her lip by accident with the acetone, but that's not that big a deal. You can't really tell. So I'm going to do, I'm going to do the brown eyes and give her some eyebrows again and see how she looks afterwards. I'm just going to do the acrylic paint. I got this thing here, acrylic paint. So I'm not going to do that on camera, but I'll come back and show how it came out. It's going to take me a couple hours because I got some stuff going on, but once I get it, I'll come back, because this video is just supposed to be like a little short one of sort of intermittent arts and crafts in between the whole adventure, the mini notes that I've been doing. Alright, so here is my situation, and this is my reference. You can see what I'm going for here. So we've got very dark eyes with just a little bit of brown and a little bit of a highlight, and then we have brown eyeshadow. This Jamie doll has rooted lashes, but I'm not doing that, so I just sort of simulate what that looks like. And then my doll didn't need new lips, but they're a similar color. So this is 1970 look that we're going for here, and this is what we've got. So I think it came out pretty well. It's not gonna look like 100% up really close because you know, I can only do so much with my ligaments in their current state and the brush that I've got. So this is just acrylic paint with a brush. I did use a pencil, my mechanical pencil, to kind of get an outline, which I haven't done normally, but I think it worked really well because the eyebrows aren't all crooked now. And it looks really good to me. I'm pleased. So that, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes possibly. Come on there. There we go. That looks amazing. I love it. Super excited. I gave her the blue eyebrows because I wanted to match her hair. And there we go. So at least one success. I don't know what I'm going to do with Todd's little birthmark there now, but I mean, he might have to keep that, and I'm pissed that I fucked up his eye, but whatever. I can paint over it. I've got some teal, so I don't want to do that right now. I need to clean my stuff before my palette gets all crusty, but that's what we're doing here. So I'm happy with that. This doll's been bothering me for a while, so now the only thing she needs is an outfit when I can pretend to afford one. There was a specific There's a specific fashion from the early 70s that I wanted to get that's blue and yellow, but there's different versions of it, so I think the one that I want is usually more expensive, especially if it's complete. I think it's called Dreamy Blues, but that's the general idea. So here we have it. It's just so cute. I love this head mold. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Check out my playlists tab and my link tree and my Adventures with Plastic Crack playlist and all the other stuff I've got for sale. Stay groovy and we'll see you later. Bye.